The field. Every neighborhood has one. Grass, concrete, or dirt. The stage is the same. The rules, unwavering. And the goals, beautiful.
It goes in! It's unbelievable!
Now, in its 107th year, America's oldest soccer tournament is back.
The hometown hero!
One cup, open to all. The 2022 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup.
Welcome to the Villages in Florida. This is the first round of the 2022 U.S. Open Cup. The Orlando Wolves visit the Villages SC, the Buffaloes, in an opening round match, the first ever match for the Orlando Wolves in the U.S. Open Cup. We're going to pause for a moment for our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay on your feet for the singing of the national anthem by Ms. Jessica Guzman.
He's to my left. Way down here. I might be able to swing.
And welcome back to the Villages, Florida for this opening round match between the Villages SC and the Orlando FC Wolves. We're going to take a look at our starting lineups for this one. Look at things there on the left side, the Villages FC. The thing that jumps out, the young goalkeeper, Andrew Muller, will get the start in goal. Just 18 years old. He is called up from the academy team, has only logged 23 minutes of action for the Buffaloes. So a big moment for the youngster here in this one. And then a fan favorite, welcome back. Van Dyke Zhao missed all of last season to an injury, so he is back with the Buffaloes this year. They're excited to have him back. And then you look, Juan Buitrago, newcomer for the Wolves, in goal, getting his first action this year, so they're breaking in a new goalkeeper as well. So certainly a lot of things to look forward to from the goalkeeper side of things. A couple of new faces out there as they will help their sides out here in this opening round match. Just about ready to get this one underway. Final meetings between both teams. The Villages in their yellow tops, black bottoms, and the Orlando FC Wolves, black tops, white bottoms. The Wolves in their very first U.S. Open Cup. Talked to Brad Welch today. Really feels like this is a big opportunity for his club. For the Villages, they've been bounced in the second round in their two previous appearances in the Open Cup. The Tampa Bay Rowdies await the winner of this match. Just about set and ready to get it underway. Anderson Da Silva, the coach for the Villages, in his 8th season. He started the program in 2016, their first year in USL League 2. He has been with them from the start. Really feels like they've got the kind of team that can make a run in this tournament. In fact, the Tampa Bay Rowdies were the team that bounced them in 2019 from the Open Cup. And that's the team that waits. He would love to have another crack at them. Van Dyke Zhao scored the goal for the Buffaloes in that one. For Coach Brad Welch of the Orlando FC Wolves, they're down a man or two in the starting roster, but he still feels like they've got the guys to go out and make a run. So that's one thing that they're not scared coming into this one. They're really looking forward to the opportunity. Kind of taking that next step in this young program, just in their 4th year. They've made 2 previous attempts at qualifying for this tournament. Got in on their 3rd try. One last check of both sides. And we are underway, the 2022 U.S. Open Cup. And it's the Villages SC who will get it started. Playing in the friendly confines, they've never lost at home. Looking to keep that perfect record intact and see if they can advance to the second round. Villages coming out in really a 4-3-3 setup. Anderson Da Silva, though, said, look for them to kind of shift. They'll probably go into more of a 4-1, 4-1 kind of look once they get into the attack. Controlling possession here in the early going. It's Christopher Dillon losing possession, but it's just right back to that back line. As the ball will be played forward here all the way to the goalkeeper. Juan Butrago will pick it up and roll it back into play. Village is quickly looking to apply pressure on the defensive end, and it'll be a throw, and it will be Orlando ball. Pressure there by Austin Lukasic. Jow with it. Jow played his college ball at George Mason. 2 years at George Mason. Buffalo showing a little bit of patience here. Waiting for a bit of a build-up. Lukasic on the near sideline. Now a ball played over the top. That's Dillon chasing on the far sideline. Dillon drops it back. Ball played into the box. A little flick goes wide. But the first good spell of offense for the Buffaloes. You'll see the ball dropped there by Dillon. The cross in to Rafael Barba, known as Tete. And a whistle. A little bit of a pull on the jersey. Free kick will go over towards the Buffaloes. Once again, the Villages looking to build. Tete with it. Back for France. France plays the ball over the top. Handled there, Kwesi for the Wolves. So far, the possession has all been in the Buffalo favor. Wolves now trying to look and see if they can sustain a little something. Talking to Anderson De Silva today, head coach for the Buffaloes. He said they're going to play an attacking, aggressive style. Said a lot of times you'll see teams come out in a cup match, play for that 1-0 and then sit back and get defensive. So that's just not really how they like to play. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to be in your face, and we've already seen that here in the opening 4.5 minutes of play. Jow with it to Oliveira. Oliveira looking to push his way into the attack a little bit. Down here on the near side, still with Oliveira. Another ball clipped over the top into the box. Tete had an opportunity at it, came up empty. A little bit of contact. Ref says play on. Lukasic took a spill there. Looked up, asked for a whistle, didn't get it. Orlando once again looking to try to build a little pressure. Now we've got a whistle. Get another look at the challenge on Lukasic. Yeah, probably has a shout. Ball played back to Muller. Muller will send it forward. Buffalo's looking to build the attack. Lukasic with it. Lukasic, good challenge there in the middle. Stays with the Buffaloes, however. Oliveira. A lot of time to move the ball around. Finds Lukasic. Back to Oliveira. See the Wolves patiently on the defensive end, just kind of sitting back. They're going to be more than willing to try to absorb all that pressure. They're going to put it on the Buffaloes to try to break them down defensively. Here come the Wolves playing it out of the midfield. For a little bit of sustained possession here on the far sideline. Now a drive into the box. Nice play in. And the ball will go out, and it will be a goal kick. So a little bit of pressure, and now we've got a player down. So we'll get another look at it. A drive into the box by Blackhurst. And defensively, Zhao was able to come over and get a foot and actually win the goal kick. Zhao was a little slow getting up and moving now. But the first chance for Orlando. Quickly back on the attack. You see a ball played over the top. Dillon off and chasing. Dillon put a ball in. Keeper way out. Juan Buitrago. And nice work there. Well, he was out near the edge of his 18. See another ball over the top, though. Dillon, with his speed, played a ball in. Well, I think if Dillon would have looked up and had seen how far out Buitrago was, he might have been able to just clip a ball back into the middle. Seeing if somebody could have got a run on the end of it. But a very aggressive play there by Buitrago. Now the Wolves on the attack again. Cross played into the box, and it will be over the top. Again, this is the first round of the U.S. Open Cup. After 2 years away from this competition, 103 teams are back. A huge field. A champion hasn't been crowned since 2019. Atlanta United, the current holders of the cup. 2019 winners. Houston Dynamo won it the year before that. It's another ball played up over the top. Right at the top of the 18, and Buitrago there to collect. Quickly rolls it out. But we see what the Buffaloes are wanting to do on the offensive end. That's about 4 balls they've played over the top and a quick throw in here. Tete in the midfield. Little step over. Back to Tete in the box. Fires a shot high. Daniel Oliveira was the one who had the final touch on it. So the ball played right back to Oliveira. Boy, and he didn't miss that one by much. One more look at the nice little give and go. So Oliveira played it right back to him. But a real threat there from Daniel Oliveira. Now Orlando looking to counter. Little heel pass, nobody there to run on the end of it though. 10 minutes played, still scoreless here. We're in the Villages, Florida. About an hour northwest of Orlando. Lukasic plays the ball out wide. And now a run into the box. Ball centered. Right at the spot, nobody there for the Villages. Quickly win it back. Orlando plays forward. Get another look at that opportunity You see the ball played, a nice little clip right there by the captain, Zach Woodward. Just able to get a foot on it and disrupt things. So good job by Woodward. Wearing the armband for this one. Buffaloes again looking to build. Oliveira plays it to Dillon. Dillon's got some room into the box, driving towards the end line. It's knocked free. Still with the Buffaloes, fired in, goal! They had a couple of good look at it early. This time they hit the back of the net. Get a look here, the drive by Dillon into the box. Really kind of scrambled things up defensively. And then that opened it up. Again, another good drive there by Dillon. And then the final finishing touch. So Villages SC out to the early lead here. Asking for the throw, and the decision is going to be Buffalo ball.
For those keeping track of the time, that goal was scored in the 12th minute.
A little bit of contact outside the box, no whistle. Now a foul on Zhao. Made contact with Grant Blackhurst. Another look at it, yeah, just going over the top. So Grant Blackhurst wins the ball. Orlando FC finds themselves trailing now in this one, looking to build a little bit of the attack. Now a whistle, and it's going to be an Orlando free kick. Talking to Brad Welch earlier today, he said this is an area where they can take advantage, set pieces. He likes the center backs, the size that they have. Feels like if they can get themselves into a spot with a set piece in an attacking area like this, this is a spot where they can find the back of the net. So they're going to send numbers forward. A couple of guys just outside the box ready to make a run in. Everybody else packed into the middle. Ball played into the box. A little bit of a touch. And it'll go out for a goal kick. That might have been Grant Blackhurst who got ahead on it. We'll get another look at the ball played in. And it was just flicked back. That was actually the captain, Zach Woodward, who got the head on it. Blackhurst, though, back with it. A little bit of possession here. Played into the box, clipped back. Buffaloes find themselves scrambling on the back end defensively there. Did a good job defending it. Another ball played right at the top of the 18. It's loose into the box. Cross played in. I think it was flicked out. It'll be a corner kick. So another opportunity for Orlando FC to get some numbers forward into the box. Orlando got here via qualifiers. Had to play 3 qualifying matches to get into this tournament. Ball played low into the box. And it's clipped away, and it will be a goal kick. So no touch there on the attempt. Orlando pushing a little bit higher now than we had seen them earlier on. Having conceded the goal, maybe changing the tactics just a little bit. Traditionally, they play a 4-2-3-1. Brad Welch said during qualifying they changed things up a little bit. Kind of shifted to more of a 3-4-2-2-1. Really liked it, but said he probably won't go that route here today. Probably go back to something a little more basic. Something more these guys are used to. Orlando FC, they're well into their competitive season. They've got quite a few competitive matches under their belt already. This is really the first competitive game for the Villages SC this year. They've played a couple of friendlies, but their season doesn't actually start until about May, as there's a ball played down the right wing. Chance to get a ball into the box. Really guarded well there. And the ball is won. The Wolves look to push up into the attack. Blackburn with it. Ramel Stewart just kind of holding play up in the midfield. Now just trying to make sure they're organized. Blackhurst originally tried to break with it. Good recognition there by Stewart. Saw the break wasn't on, held play up and got organized. Now it's a turnover though in the midfield. And the Villages SC trying to make something of that. Into the box, driving towards the middle. A little cut across the goal, saved there by Buitrago. Francais with the shot. Saved by Buitrago. First real look at goal since the goal for the Buffaloes. Out on the attack here, some room out on the wing. A little bit of a miscommunication there, a little heavy play. We talk about the tactics kind of changing a little bit for Orlando FC. Seen a couple of stretches now where the Buffaloes have played the ball more down that right wing. Early in the game, we saw clipped balls over the top. They've pushed down the wing now a couple of times. See if they can maybe take advantage of some speed out there. This goal kick will end up being played all the way back to Muller. Muller, a little bit of a shaky clearance, a little contact. That will draw the foul. Stewart with a little bit too much contact on Oliveira. Oliveira will direct things. Back down to the near side to Oliveira. Now he's looking to make a run at the defense. Tete drops it back. Once again, Orlando FC getting back defensively and organizing at the back. Now a ball played in, cross into the box. Tete gets a foot on it and rolls it into the goal. Rafael Barba gets the second goal of the game for the Villages SC. Didn't get a whole lot on it, but he got Juan Buitrago diving to his right. Get another look at it there, just off the heel, rolled it through the center of the goal. Caleb Frank played the ball in. And Tete, the goal scorer there, just knew his instincts, had to put the ball on frame. He did, and it turned into a second goal here in the 22nd minute. Anderson da Silva said Tete was the guy that I said, if you had to get a goal, who's going to get it for you? And he said Tete. So Tete on the score sheet. It's 2-0 now, Villages SC, as that ball may have been played off of Stewart and out for a goal kick. A good turnout here. You see the fans lining up. Everybody in their lawn chairs are packed on the far sideline. Back behind the goal as well. Good atmosphere for this one. Got the drums out. One of the things that makes this Open Cup so special, especially in the early stages, is how the community gets involved. And here come the Buffaloes again. Ball played into the box. Cross back, tried to find Daniel Oliveira, who was standing right about the spot. And it was knocked away by the Wolves. Zhao will play a ball forward. Oliveira with it. Dylan. Dylan's kind of switched sides a little bit. We saw him out on the right. He's now moved more over towards the left as there's a takeaway there by the Wolves, and they've got a chance to break, but a ball played forward and nobody out there. Look at the challenge there. Nice little takeaway. Good, strong play by Cale Saunders, taking the ball for the Wolves. Buffalo's now getting on the attack again. Ball played down near side. The defender, Lukasic, plays the ball all the way across, and it'll go out for a Wolves throw. Two early goals, and Anderson da Silva said they're not going to let up. They're going to play their aggressive style and keep pushing. Lukasic to Oliveira. Touch, and that will be a Wolves throw. Stewart fires it in. Possession goes back over to the Buffaloes, and now Oliveira with it. Off the heel, back for Lukasic. Lukasic taken down from behind, and that'll draw the whistle. Cale Sanders may have just gotten a clip of the heel. Whistle goes against Saunders. Get another look at it here. That was the push. Not even a clip of the heel. That's easy. Easy call. A little more patience right now from the Buffaloes. Centennial there in the middle, plays it to Oliveira. Oliveira to Dylan. Dillon out wide for Lukasic. Down in the middle, little heel flick. That ball is knocked away. Zach Woodward tracking back defensively, got a foot on it. Pass was trying to find Tete. So it'll be a corner kick, first of the game. Buffaloes will send the ball into the middle, headed straight up and out. Nice defensive work there, and my body's hitting the floor. We're going to play on, still play on. The ball played out, and looking for the assistant, who says it will be a Wolves throw. Let's get a look at that. Play getting a little physical, a little drag to the ground, a little knock to the ground. All good. Let's keep going. Two 2-0 Buffaloes trying to get into the second round of the U.S. Open Cup for the third time in club history. They were last there in 2019, the last year this cup was played. Second round knocked out by the Tampa Bay Rowdies. That just happens to be the team the winner of this match was drawn against. Mentioned the Wolves down a couple of players. Joe O'Sullivan, 4 goals in the qualifying matches for the Wolves, not available today, including a hat trick in their second round match against Ocean Way FC. O'Sullivan also scored in their third round win, a 3-1 victory over Miami, as Dillon wins possession and trying to get in the attack here. Dillon hits the turf, no call, so we'll go the other way. Wolves trying to build some attack. Switch the pitch to Stewart. It'll go out, it'll stay a throw in. Moreno drops it back and they'll rebuild. Zach Woodward, the captain, switches over to the left side. Ball played into the box. Shot. First test for the young goalkeeper. Andrew Muller there. A left-footed effort. Muller feels good to get that first catch out of the way. It took almost 30 minutes. The 18-year-old academy call-up. He did train with the team all last season, so not unfamiliar with the guys. Got 23 minutes of action last year. But a big moment here for the young goalkeeper. U.S. Open Cup first round match. Wolves now looking to see if they can test Muller. Ball knocked out, it will be a Buffalo throw. A 12th minute and a 22nd minute goal has the Buffaloes in front here, looking for a second round matchup against the Tampa Bay Rowdies. Oliveira with it. Drops back for Yao. Zhao with it again. A little bit of sustained possession here. Centeno, you see him in the middle of the pitch there. Defender just kind of pushing up a little bit. As Oliveira will play it out wide for Lukasic. Lukasic plays the ball into the box. And the ball is won out there, and they're going to wave that one off, and it's going to be a goal kick. Aggressive play by Buitrago. Caleb Frank is asking why there wasn't a penalty given. He felt like Buitrago didn't win the ball. Frank won it, and he's got a shout for it. A legitimate case there. Frank won the ball. Buitrago came out late, caught him. May have just gotten away with one there. Second minute we play on, again on the attack. Broken up by the Wolves. Cale Saunders trying to break free, loses possession. And once again, the Buffaloes will look to just try to build a little pressure, dropping all the way back. Reorganize the offense. Nice little combination of passes here. Oliveira will come down for Lukasic. Centeno just kind of directing traffic there in the middle of the field. Now we'll play a ball forward. Dillon gets on the end of it. Good first touch from Dillon. Edge of the 18. Back for Oliveira. Oliveira plays the ball into the box. Back to Dillon. Dillon, top of the 18, fires a shot. Deflected, saved by Buitrago. Get another look at it here. Just took a little bit of a deflection right off of Stewart. Good work there by Buitrago. Had to change directions and go the other way. Able to get his body low and make the stop. Good patient work by the Villages SC on the offensive end. They've been looking for just the right pass. They hadn't been forcing anything in. Content to play balls around the edge of the box until they find something that opens up. On the attack here, but they give it away. And now the Wolves will look to counter. Numbers back for the Buffaloes. Wolves into the box. And it's knocked away. And it will be a corner kick. So another set piece opportunity for Brad Welch's guys. Talking to Brad Welch today, he's excited. Their first ever Open Cup. So see Dennis Zapata over to take the corner kick. First ever Open Cup for the program. But he's also a player, picked up a knock and can't play in this one. So it's kind of a mixed bag of feelings for him. As Zapata will play a ball into the box, it's loose on the turf. A little heel flick, knocked away, and an opportunity to break for the Buffaloes. Long ball played over the top. Dillon gets on the end of it. Tried to chest it down, but a little too heavy on the touch, and it goes out for a Wolves throw. And Brad Welch scored a goal in that third round match that helped get them into the Open Cup. But an injury has left him out. He said he needs the guys to step up and get him to the second round so he can play against the Tampa Bay Rowdies. They've got some work to do here, though. Down a pair of goals. Saunders wins the ball, plays it forward, down in the corner. Saunders, and another corner kick. And another opportunity for Orlando FC. This is an area, we said, where Welch felt like they might be able to take advantage of some things. Use their size and physicality on set pieces. Bring up a couple of those center backs and see if somebody can get ahead on a ball. Got a young goalkeeper in the pipes. That one is into the box, headed down. Muller jumps and makes the catch. Did he stay in play? He did. So a good opportunity there for Orlando FC. Just couldn't finish off the header, but they're back in the attack again. Ball clipped forward into the box. Saunders just kind of bungled that one. Had it in his foot, just couldn't get himself settled. And Muller able to pick it up. We'll get another look at the ball into Saunders off the back heel. And he knew he had a chance. You see it right there. Knew he had a chance at it. Just couldn't get his feet untangled. Oliveira in the midfield. Down for Tete. Back for Zhao. .38th minute here of this first half. This first round Open Cup match. First day of play for 103 teams competing for the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. A lot of teams have had to wait a long time to get back into it. 2 years without this historic tournament, the 107th edition. We've been playing this tournament for 109 years. These early rounds are when the amateur teams can get involved. MLS clubs will jump into the fray in round 3. Again, the Rowdies wait the winner of this one, April 5th, 7:30 game. Another in-state matchup. Villages, of course, were knocked out by the Rowdies in 2019. They'd like to have another shot at them. "17 different states have had teams claim the cup as there's a ball played into the box to Dillon, and I believe he might have been a step off sides. But a good run by Dillon, trying to use his pace. Free him up at the top. It's an all-Florida battle here. And it'll be an all-Florida matchup in the second round. As Zhao plays the ball out wide. State of Florida has only claimed one champion in the 107-year history of the Cup. 1989, the St. Petersburg Kickers lifted the trophy. Oliveira on the left side, ball played into the box. Oliveira fires a shot on goal, he scores! Daniel Oliveira makes it 3 for the Buffaloes.
Number 10, Daniel
Oliveira showing a good bit of skill, good first touch, played the ball into the box, put it in a spot that only he could run on it, and was able to square himself up and put it in the far corner. Great piece of skill there, individual effort from Daniel Oliveira. Oliveira, his second year with the club. Well, he made an impression last season. Logged 715 minutes. Scored 3 goals a year ago. He was named to the Southeast Division, or the Southern Team of the Year. He's the only player in the Southeast Division to be named to the Southern Team of the Year. Well, he's showing why there. Good bit of skill. So Wolves will fire a ball on goal. Muller gave a dive and it missed wide. But a test for the young goalkeeper. You see the fans right there behind the goal. Just about in the action. Jow will play the ball forward. Kosick drops back for Oliveira. See Oliveira covering a lot of ground because we've seen him playing in that back defensive end and just kind of pushing up. He's a midfielder, but really plays up and down the field. The ball played over the top to Dillon. Dillon will drop it back for Oliveira. Drops for Lukasic. Back to Lukasic now, Oliveira. Switch and a ball played back to Muller. Muller having to scramble a bit, plays it out wide. Jow loses possession. It's one in the box. And one right back by the Buffaloes. A little bit of shaky play at the back. Now the Buffaloes are just looking to get reorganized. Closing moments here of the first half. Is there another one in it for the Buffaloes as they're on the attack once again? Ball played in. And just kind of knocked down there by Buitrago. Now he'll pick up and clear it downfield. But only as far as Lukasic, who heads it back into play for the Buffaloes. Chance to counter here for the Wolves. There's really nobody up there to help in the attack. It's kind of easily defended there by the Buffaloes. 45th minute here in the first half. Three first half goals by the Villages. They are the veterans, so to speak, of this club competition in this matchup. The Cup debutants, Orlando FC. Finally made it in on the third time of asking. Two previous attempts to qualify for the Cup came up short. The long odds were against them.
Referees indicated we'll have a minimum of 1 minute stoppage added to this half.
1 minute of time added. So one additional minute will be played here. Ball played out wide for Cale Sanders. Into the box. We just had to go at a one-on-one effort. Didn't have much help, and body down on the turf. I think that may be Grant Blackhurst. Blackhurst might have caught a ball in the gut. We'll see if we can get a look at what might have happened there to Blackhurst. It might have been a foot in the chest. Jow coming up and getting a foot up there, and Grant Blackhurst took the full brunt of it. And that will do it for the first half here. And a good clinical first half of play from Anderson de Silva's squad. 3 goals into the back of the net, and the Villages FC are in control of this first round. And welcome back to the Villages, Florida for this first round Open Cup match. I'll look back at what happened in the first half. It was Jay Victor France getting the Buffaloes on the board first, 11th minute goal. That was 11 minutes later. Tete was able to get the Buffaloes on the board. Nice little roll into the middle of the box. Center of the goal, gets it in for his first of the game. And then 40th minute, just as we were getting close to half, it was Oliveira on his own in the box. Nice finish there. And that gave the Buffaloes a 3-0 lead here at the half. 45 minutes to go, and a date with the Tampa Bay Rowdies waiting for the winner of this one. Buffaloes are in control. Coach Brad Welch, head coach of the Orlando FC Wolves, said that his goal was to try to make this a tough game and see if they could get out and defend. They are first in the attack here. Nice ball played into the box. Little step over, nice win there defensively. And now we've got some contact in the box, and what's the call? It will be a free kick for the Buffaloes. Iago Lopez doing the work defensively there. Quickly out into the attack. It'll be a throw for the Wolves. Mention the Villages SC. They have been to the second round twice of this cup competition. Last time they were eliminated by the Tampa Bay Rowdies. Got a whistle. I believe may have been offside the call. Get another look at it. As you see, France, the goal scorer, he was asking for a foul, but the whistle went against him. So Wolves getting up into the attack. Ball played out on the far side. Now they're into the box. Chance here. Shot off the post. Oh, a good look at it there from Saunders. And he just missed it wide. First really good goal scoring opportunity. Unlucky there for the Wolves. Now one here on to the near sideline. Rojas spilled to the turf. Rojas asking for a whistle, didn't get it. Play on. We'll see what sort of attack the Wolves decide to put on this one. Down 3-0. They've got a lot of work to do. Buffaloes play it all the way back to Muller. 18-year-old keeper getting his first start for the senior club. Get another look at the shot there. Just off the post, and you know what? I think Muller might have gotten a fingertip on that. I think that's a good save from Muller as he pushed it off the post. Fully extended. First time he's really been tested tonight. So it stays 3-0 for the Villages. So they'll play a ball down the far sideline. Ball knocked forward. Oliveira looking to get on the end of it. Good fight going for the ball over there. Dillon wins it on the far sideline. Still with Dillon. It'll go out, and it'll be a throw for the Buffaloes. Buffaloes wearing their yellow tops, black shorts. Southeast Division champions in 2016, 2018, 2019, 2021. Qualified them for this competition. Southern Conference champions in 2018. Had a lot of success at this level. Started the club in 2016. Anderson da Silva has been the coach from the get-go. He said when they first got into this competition, when they first started, they didn't have any youth players they could build on. Just kind of had to start from scratch. One of the things he's really proud of is over the last 6 years, they've done a good job of building their youth program. You see that with Andrew Muller, the goalkeeper tonight, coming out of their academy team. So they're off into the attack here. Ball played forward for Dillon. Dillon gave it a chase. Boy, ball just kind of tailed away from it. You see the wind there on the flag. It's really blowing. I think it caused some problems there on that ball forward. Ball played back into the box. Still with the Buffaloes. Chip ball and a nice save there by Butrago. Butrago in his first year with the Wolves just got a thumb on it. Knocked it over top for a corner kick. So it'll be a corner for the Buffaloes. Short, no trouble there, and the Wolves will look to break out. Chasing 3 goals here. They've got some work to do. A little bit of contact, and it'll just be a throw-in. Talking about the academy program and the youth system for the Villages. They did bring up 2 other academy players for this match, Peyton Roush and Joao Ribeiro. We'll see if either one of them gets some action here tonight in this one. So Buffaloes are in the attack once again. Ball played into the box. It's Tete with it. Tete centers, touched. It's still loose in the middle of the box. Scrambling defensively, the Wolves will knock it out and it'll go for a goal kick. But a nervy moment at the back as once again it's Tete looking to create. Butrago just got a hand on it and Oliveira couldn't get anything clean. But you saw Tete and Oliveira, 2 of the goal scorers tonight, once again trying to combine there for another one. Dillon looking to use his speed, get on the end of it. A little bit of contact as the ball's clipped away. Dillon hits the turf. And it's just going to be a goal kick. So one of the things they like about Dillon is his paciness. He can get out and run. Put a lot of pressure on that back line of the defense. Seen him get on the end of a couple of balls clipped over the top for him. Anderson da Silva. So Dillon's a guy that he really expects to go out and get some goals for him this year. No goals last season, did assist on 2 balls. But look for him to get more involved into the attack. Galvez plays the ball out wide to the feet of Kwesi. Kwesi loses possession. And now a foul called. As it was Rojas looking to break in a yellow card. First caution of the game. Cesar Kwesi shown yellow. It's been a pretty clean match from that standpoint. But Kwesi just continuing to fight and tug and pull. Not a lot of contact. I don't know that he ever actually got a clean grab, but I think it was just enough sustained contact to break up the run and to break up really the counterattack by the Buffaloes. There was enough there to warrant the yellow card. So 55 minutes for our first caution. Buffaloes will look to reorganize Yago Lopez. Lopez, call him the OG. Played it every single season for the club and has started almost every single match. It's Oliveira for France. France, clip ball forward, headed home, but a whistle, it's not gonna count. Dylan, a great break into the box, headed it into the far corner, but just a little bit ahead of the back line of the defense. And so that one is ruled out. Get another look at it here as France chips the ball forward. Tough to tell from that angle, but really not a lot of complaints coming. Chris Dillon, who's been active all night, thought he had his first, but it's ruled out and it stays a 3-goal lead for the Villages. Oliveira looking to create. Nice work defensively there by Taberham. We've already seen Oliveira can really do a lot of with the footwork. Plays for France. France out wide. Ball crossed into the box and a slip from Rojas. Didn't get a whole lot on it. Petrago able to come out and collect. That's the second time we've seen Rojas slip out there. Oliveira will chip it forward. France shot into the back of the net. What a curling effort there from France. His second of the night. And it's 4-0 Villages SC. Oh, just get a look at this individual skill from France. Just a touch over, able to set himself up on the left foot, sends it into the corner. 2 goals tonight for France. Well, if there was a chance here in the second half for the Orlando FC Wolves, that might have done it, as the Buffaloes are now into the attack again. Rojas into the box. Back heel for Oliveira. Oliveira couldn't get on the end of it. Now the Wolves will look to break. Brad Welch, coach for the Wolves, also a player not in the game tonight, picked up a knock. Said he really likes what they're doing with the program. That it's just a amateur team. There's no youth system. A lot of local players, guys from around the Orlando area. It's a good mix of some of the area colleges where they pick up their players. So it really feels like they're starting to build something. Of course, one of the things they really wanted to do was to get into the cup and make some noise. They qualified on their 3rd try. Find them playing a USL League 2 team here in the opening round as they're into the attack here. Nice ball played into the center box. Opportunity, and Muller there to collect. Quessy played the ball into the middle, and Blackhurst just couldn't get a clean look at it, as there's Another look at it as the cross came in and Blackburn just out in front of him a little bit. And Muller was there for the save. Again, the Wolves looking to, well, a little bit of attack. Sandage will play the ball forward, and it might have been a handball there from Saunders. Ball came up on Cale Saunders. Referee not happy with where the Buffaloes played that ball from, make them restart, and they give it away. Quessy picks it up, but loses it immediately. Possession over to the Buffaloes. Played out wide for Rojas. Rojas gives it right back to Centeno. And then Rojas wins the ball. Into the box, still with Rojas. Rojas' shot's gonna go wide. Bit of individual skill there from Rojas. Gonna look at it there from Rojas. Just pushed it out wide. I believe we had our first substitution of the game. Malik Jones checked in for Orlando FC. Rojas, boy, coming together there and play on. And a shot will be fired on goal. Nice save. Good work there by Buitrago. The rocketed effort from Oliveras. Get another look at it. Boy, a lot of contact there. Moreno was asking where the whistle was. It didn't come. And Oliveira nearly put that one in the back of the net. Good save from Buitrago. It's been tested quite a bit tonight. So it'll be a corner kick for the Buffaloes. Up 4 goals in this one. Ball played in, clipped over the top and into the goal. Number 5 of the night. A set piece goal. Let's see if we can see who got the last touch on it. I think it might have been a backflip. Oh, it is. Tete. The dipping corner, just a little heel flick. Cheeky goal from Tete. His second of the night. Good bit of individual skill there from Tete. Low corner played in. Just able to flick it off the heel over the top of Buitrago. And this one is all Villages here in the 64th minute. A ground that they have never lost on, undefeated at home. Ball played into the attack here for the Wolves. Cross into the box. Muller knocked to the ground. That's going to draw a whistle. The 18-year-old standing tall, though. Talked to Anderson Da Silva about having Muller in there, bringing an academy player in. He said it's going to be a bit nervy. He understands that. He said Muller's going to have to shake off some of those early nerves. Probably helped that he really didn't have a touch in this one until about 30 minutes in. Allowed him to settle down, kind of get into the game. But the academy call-up has certainly answered every single time his number's been called. A whistle and a foul will go against the Buffaloes. Orlando FC tried to play the quick free kick. It's called back. So Galvez will now need to set it down, and will set up a set piece opportunity for the Wolves. Moreno will come over as well. So Moreno be the one to try to send one in. See if they can pull one back here. Moreno's cross into the box. It is loose into the box, but it'll be cleared by the Buffaloes, and it'll go out for an Orlando FC throw. That'll get a couple of substitutions. Nicholas Burgess and Joao Ribeiro. So we are going to get to see one of the academy call-ups. Joao Ribeiro checking into this one. Burgess a defender, Ribeiro a midfielder. Centeno will check out. So Centeno gives way to Ribeiro. And then we will see Van Dyke Jow checking out of the game. So Burgess and Ribeiro in. And Ribeiro, by the way, the youngest player on this squad, just 17 years old, Joao Ribeiro.
Exiting the contest, number 20, William Centeno.
Player they really like. He's been registered with the program for 7 years. 5 years of high school varsity soccer action. He started playing varsity soccer when he was in 8th grade. The ball is played out wide here to Tete. Tete in the box, clips it forward, headed, and it's just wide. Boy, another opportunity there for Dylan, and he couldn't finish. He's been so active in the attack tonight. Again, thought he had a chance for a goal and just missed it wide. Didn't look like Buitrago got a hand on it either. I'm sure if you're Anderson Da Silva, you love with what you've seen from the team tonight. But you know he wants Dylan to get him one. Dylan's been close a couple of times tonight. He's really caused some problems for Orlando FC. Just hadn't found that finish just yet. Saunders will play the ball forward. Opportunity to break here. And play was broken up by the Buffaloes, and it will be out for a corner kick. Villages SC last to touch. So a corner to come as Moreno will head down to the corner to take the kick. First round of the U.S. Open Cup. We're in Villages, Florida. Villages SC complex. A really good atmosphere out here for this cup draw. Nice little give and go. Oliveira will give it back out for Rojas. Rojas couldn't change it down. It may have picked up a little bit of a knock as now he lost his shoe. Or maybe a brace that he just took off and flicked to the side. Quick throw taken by the Wolves. As the Villages had a player go down on the sideline, didn't see who it was. Sandage with it there in the midfield. To the feet of Galvez. Galvez plays it back. One in the midfield from the Buffaloes, and they're looking to break. Francais eyes a long shot, pulls it wide. Francais on a hat trick. Was looking for his third. He got the scoring started in the 11th minute. An 11th minute goal by Francais. Found the back of the net again in the 58th minute. Possession with the Buffaloes. They'll play a ball forward. Offside is the call. Tete just a little bit early making that run.
We are in the 26th minute of the second half.
Oliveira wins it right in the front of the sideline there. Now the bodies come together. Like Oliveira and Zapata got tied up. Referee doing a good job, just trying to calm things down a little bit. It is a free kick. Nope, they're going to say throw, as Galvez will put it into play. So just a little coming together there. Ref looking to settle things down. 5-0 game. Doesn't want anything to get out of control here. The Villages have a second round date with the Tampa Bay Rowdies to look forward to. Ball's flicked into the box. Moeller comes out and will collect. It's again a good calm play there by Andrew Muller. And a whistle back behind the play. Didn't quite catch what that was. I think it's going to be a free kick. I believe a yellow card has been shown to Cale Saunders. See if we can see what happened here. Saunders, yeah, just came right through the back of Francais. So second yellow card of the game is shown to Cale Saunders. Both cautions tonight have gone against Orlando FC. Dillon into the midfield. Iago Lopez. Lopez to Rojas. Rojas gets it back. Pass there from Saunders out to Kwesi. Was just a little out in front of him. Kwesi couldn't get a foot on it. Another change coming for the Buffaloes. Peyton Roush, the other academy call-up. So Peyton Roush in for Victor Francais. Also checking in, Deputat.
Entering the contest, number 19, Peyton Roush. And number 15, Mr.
So all three academy call-ups now in as Peyton Roush checked into the midfield. Good opportunity for those guys to get some action here with the first team squad. It's one of the things Anderson da Silva said he wanted to do. He called them up. Roush, a guy who's been in the youth program since 2014. Selected to the Olympic development program. So his ODP experience gave him a chance to travel across the country. Played some of the highest levels as Rojas gets into the box. Nice move by Rojas. Crosses into the center, and it's knocked away. Rojas has had some freedom over here on the right wing. He's been able to push into the attack. Another look at the cross in as he was immediately trying to find Peyton Roush. Roush, another guy who has 5 years of high school varsity experience. Made his varsity club as an 8th grader. Da Silva talked about, you know, those three guys, they earned this trip and this call up to the senior squad. This wasn't something that was just given to them. There are three guys who have come in and done the work. There's a ball played forward for Dylan. Dylan gets it back out on the right side, but he was offside. Dylan, a look over at the referee's assistant, palms up. He thought he timed it well, but once again, he is offside just a hair. Looked like he had the run timed. He thought he had the run timed. Muller there to easily take the long clearance forward. Just less than a quarter of an hour left in this one, as Dylan is knocked to the ground, and may have been a coming together of heads there. Dylan grabbing the back of his head. The foul was called. Yeah, just a little elbow to the back, not much on the head. Dylan says he's okay, gives the thumbs up. Well, he has been active tonight, though. He's covered a lot of ground. We've seen him on both the right and the left side. He's dropped back defensively. He's gotten into the attack. Done just about everything. He just doesn't have the goal. I believe Dylan was then called for the foul there. Had one scoring effort, find the back of the net, but it was called back for offside. Wolves continuing to apply the defensive pressure. Not really allowing Villages SC to just sit back and pass the ball around in the midfield. Big accomplishment for Orlando FC to get into the tournament. This historic event, 103 teams. As Dylan's ball is played forward. This 107th edition of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. There is a foul called. Joao Ribeiro, the youngster, called again for another foul. It's two quick ones on Joao Ribeiro. And I think he just picked up a yellow. He did. It's a yellow card, a quick little foul there. Warning for the youngster, and he immediately jumps right back into the fray and picks up another one. So Joao Ribeiro's introduction into senior team play, he picks up a yellow card. First caution of the night against the Villages. Little room to work here over on the left side for Kwesi. Still with Kwesi, now drops it off to Sandage. Sandage plays it out wide. Saunders hit from behind, knocked to the turf. Possession stays with the Wolves. Trying to get a little something in the attack, see if they can ruin the clean sheet so far for Muller as that ball is played forward. A lot of room out on the left side, but offside is called. Again, the Buffaloes just a little early on the break. Nine minutes left in regulation here.
Again, we said our USL League 2 season will start on May 18th. Our first home game will be May 28th, 7 p.m.
Wolves, nice little combination play in the midfield. Just the finish wasn't there. Well, the Villages came out looking sharp. They haven't played a competitive match yet this year. This is their first competitive game, a couple of friendlies. Anderson de Silva said he was able to get his guys out. He was worried a little bit about the fitness. How many guys would be able to go 90 minutes right off the bat? They've made some substitutions, a couple of academy guys who've gotten the call up, who've gotten in the game. But for the most part, you have to feel like he's probably happy with what he saw. So they played a couple of friendlies, but they were a lot better this week than they were last week. He was encouraged by that. He's going to want to have some more improvement as they get ready for Tampa Bay Rowdies. There's a shot on goal, and it's going to sail high and wide.
One last time, we're going to give out the sponsors.
Mentioned they've been bounced in the second round in their last two cup appearances. De Silva said feels a little bit hard done by. They actually beat the Charleston Battery in their first trip to the cup in the second round. However, a player was ruled to have been ineligible and they had to forfeit that victory. A really good win for the program. They're in the attack here. Ball cut out by the Wolves, and now the Wolves are off and running with it. Patrick Sandage pushing forward, plays it forward for Saunders. Saunders gives it back to Sandage. Sandage cross into the box. Muller has to punch. And then a little bit of contact, but no whistle. So it'll stay with the Wolves. So play a ball back in, nobody there in the middle of the pitch. And Dillon off on the right side. Dillon, will he take it himself? Dillon cuts towards the box. Little crossover step. Another one with Dillon, still with Dillon. Fires a shot off the save, but then the tap in is there. 6 on the night. Peyton Roush, the youngster from the academy, gets the goal. Big smiles from Roush there. You know that's gotta feel good. Boy, credit Dillon though on the attack. Took it all the way in the box himself, and then just off the deflection from Butrago. And there's Roush there for the step in, able to put it in the back of the net. Peyton Roush gets his goal here tonight. His academy teammate, Joao Ribeiro, comes over, gives him 5. Big smile from both of those guys. They're having fun here tonight.
Substitution incoming for the Villages. Exiting number 7, Hot Wheels, Christopher Dillon.
Well, Christopher Dillon's night is done. Junior DaCosta will check in for him. And you have to say Dillon put in a shift tonight. He was all over the pitch, didn't get the goal, but boy, certainly created that last one with his individual effort. So 6 on the board tonight for the Villages SC. And they may not be done yet. Ball played forward to Rojas. Rojas looking for somebody running into the box. Cross headed away. McQuessy decided to slow things up a little bit. Now gets a return pass. Plays the ball forward. Muller comes out. Collects top of the box. Lukasic plays it out wide for Burgess. Burgess out to Rojas. Rojas on the right side. Cuts into the box. Centers it. Shot high off the post. Deputat hit the crossbar. The substitute looking to get in on the action. Deputat had it there. Good left-footed effort. Trago went up, couldn't get a hand on it. It just hit off the crossbar and back into play. Well, we've seen the substitutes coming in and getting involved immediately for the Buffaloes. Peyton Roush came on and got the goal. Deputat hit the crossbar there. Ribeiro, of course, was on the field for a matter of minutes before picking up a yellow card, but showing some aggressiveness early on. Saunders had the ball taken off of his foot, knocked back for a corner kick. 88th minute here. It's been all Villages SC in this one. Francais got the scoring going in the 11th minute. Tete followed 11 minutes later with his first of the night. The ball is crossed in. Knocked away by Deputat. Oliveira getting the goal in the 40th minute, the third of the first half, and that's where we were at the break. 58th minute, Francais netted his second. 63rd minute, Tete netted his second. Then the academy call-up, Peyton Roush made it 6 on the night in the 83rd minute. We are approaching the 90th minute of play here. It's been 2 years since the Open Cup has been played. Villages SC looked like they were the team ready to come out from the outset. They started aggressive, got into the attack early. And once they got that first goal, they were off and running. So Tampa Bay Rowdies will be the opponent as there's a ball played through the middle into Rojas. Rojas flips it back in the middle. Shot, save. Buitrago got down low on that. There'll be a minute of stoppage time on this one as Peyton Roush was looking for his second of the night. A little swinging kick across the body. Ball's clipped forward. Muller will grab there. How about the night by Andrew Muller? 18-year-old keeper, call up from the academy team, making his first start for the senior club. He's a minute away from a clean sheet in the opening round of the Open Cup. Buffaloes now will play the ball all the way back to Muller. He'll just look to knock something forward, see if they can eat off these last 30 seconds. It'll be out, and it'll be a Buffalo throw. Debutant will throw it in. And the final whistle, and that will do it. So the first round of the U.S. Open Cup is in the books, and it's the Villages SC with a 6-0 win over Orlando FC Wolves. The Buffaloes are on to the second round. They will take on the team that knocked them out in 2019, the Tampa Bay Rowdies. So a good opening night win for the Villages SC. Anderson De Silva's got to be happy with his club. 6 goals, 3 in the first half, 3 in the second half. A brace from Francais, a brace from Tete. Oliveira got a goal, and the youngster Peyton Roush scored as well. So I want to thank you for... We'll get a look at some full-time highlights here as the teams shake hands. A lot of guys from the Orlando area. Of course, opening the action there was Dylan. Goal scored by Francais. Then it was Tete. Got in on the action. Nice save there by Buitrago, and then Oliveira, good bit of skill there, set himself up, able to run on the end of it, and a nice finish there. Ball that was saved there. Muller was able to keep it out of the back of the net. Buitrago was under fire most of the night, able to stand up for the most part. But it was just really too much on the offensive effort from the Buffaloes. Francais again, Tete with the great little cheeky flick off the heel. And then the youngster, Peyton Roush, finishes off the scoring for the Buffaloes. So a good opening win for the Villages. They are back into the second round, and they're going to take a little bit of momentum with them as they will take on the Tampa Bay Rowdies. It's been 2 years since we've had this tournament. It's great to be back. 103 teams have dreams of hoisting the cup. The Villages have taken that first step with a 6-0 win over Orlando FC. I want to thank you for joining us here tonight. I'm Jason Barfield. This has been a presentation of U.S. Soccer.